This is pretty fresh, so this may come out as more of a text dump.
My wife F36 told me M39 about a month ago she didn't want to be with me anymore after 5 years married and 15 years together. I won't go into the ins and outs of the marriage, but we have two kids, 3 and 6. We had been arguing about having a third child for over a year. I am against and she is in favor. Yes, we have usual marital issues, but overall I was happy. After a few days of arguing and confusion, she confessed she had been messaging someone else and clearly intended to explore this. Despite seeing how angry and hurt I was, she carried on down that path, to the point where she bought a fold-out bed to sleep away from me. Not long after, and before her inevitable cheating, we ended up sleeping together. Again, I'll spare you the details. And we spent a good few days together, but all I could get from her when questioning the situation was, I don't know, we had some time apart living in the same house, as neither of us are in a position to move out of the family home doing our own thing, but both still there for the kids. She admitted to me that she told the other person about us having sex, and he wasn't happy and was keeping his distance while she figured things out. Cut to a week later, and she comes home asking to give it another go. This took me by surprise as I was on the path to acceptance. I knew the road ahead wasn't going to be short or easy, but I wasn't feeling as anxious and depressed about the whole situation. We had a good week and had a lot of sex, sorry for the overshare, but I still couldn't make sense of anything. So after repeated questioning and trusting my gut, she came clean. I need to make it clear up to this point, she kept telling me the other situation wasn't to the extent I would think, and that he had been keeping his distance. Turns out my gut was correct. She finally confessed to a horrible night with him where she booked a hotel for them. He turned up, spent a short while there, and then left her to deal with her issues. Obviously, this wasn't the magical experience she wanted and decided option number 2 was best. I was very angry about the whole thing, and that I'd been duped into sex thinking it wasn't that bad and we could work on things. Throughout all of this, I just wanted to keep the family together and not lose the person I thought was my best friend. We have been up and down for the 2 weeks after this. She'd had no contact with him and has blocked him, but she still wouldn't give me any straight answers on what was happening and why it happened, other than we can make it work. I feel I've taken 5 steps back and can't see a way to ever get past this and don't want to be with her anymore. We are pretty much stuck right now due to our financial situation and don't see a way out right now. I don't want to get comfortable while we are stuck sharing the house and end up giving her another chance. I know ending it would be for the best, but how do you end it in life together? This is long, but I've tried to not go into too much details but get the main issues across. Any advice from anyone who has come through something like this?